We have finally arrived at the last qualifier before the big final of the Nissan Spirit of Africa trophy, and amongst the hopeful contenders is a large corporate group invited by Norman Goodfellows, hoping to strengthen relationships.
I've been invited by NGF as a customer appreciation reward.
Well, this is my first time invited by Norman Goodfellows.
This is Norman Goodfellows. I'm the guest.
We are strengthening relationships.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I've not done extreme sports before.
Are we in it to win it?
Some of the drivers are here to have a good time, but others are inspired by motorsport legend Sarel van der Merwe and definitely want to leave their mark in this competition.
This is my third year with Sarel in the Spirit.
Meeting Sarel it's a profound moment. Sarel was at the top of his game. I mean, well-known individual, absolute legend.
The day has barely begun, and we're already off to an interesting start, as one of the teams encountered some difficulty on the track.
After the tyre drag, we had to change the front left tyre.
That flat tyre already cost the team precious points, and their slow response to changing said tyre may cause them precious time.
Which side goes on that side? Bar. Where's the bar? We're trying to get the spare tyre down.
Drop. Yeah, we're doing it the wrong way. Three hours later.
You had to put your pride in your back pocket for this one.
Yes.
With all four wheels thoroughly inspected, drivers move over to the next stage, the oval, where their need for speed can definitely be satiated.
Oval track, I've told my partner to go absolutely flat out around the entire time.
I'm just going full throttle,
Full send all the way.
I love the adrenaline rush. Didn't even know my father could drive this before.
However, some of our drivers gave pole position a whole new meaning.
We didn't have a problem with the pole had a problem with us.
Exactly.
So,
Who put it
yeah,
there?
exactly. I don't know what you're talking about.
The only poles I'm going to or hitting is the North Pole or the South Pole.
The drag race is always a fan favorite for obvious reasons, but some of today's drivers have taken to extreme measures to excel in this stage. Do I smell corporate espionage?
Last night we did a little sneaky research project. Spoke to some of the guys here and they said with the drag race, just keep your foot on the accelerator and the brake, get the revs up to 2,500, and as he says go, drop the brake. Ended up winning our drag.
Track race went very well.
Got a lot of speed. Nissan's a really, really fast car.
I love speed, that's why we're here.
The speed stages are all fun and games, but the technical stages are designed to drive fear into the heart of any adversary.
Technical, only one pole last year. We had lots of difficulties.
It's both you. Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Okay, wait, let's think about this. And that was great. I love that side of it.
The course may be challenging, but it's nothing the Navara can't handle.
All the vehicles have performed fantastically well.
First time ever I've driven one this morning. Very, very comfortable off-road.
I am quite a big Navara fan.
In terms of power, it was so powerful. It was a monster.
With the last day slowly drawing to a close, the organizers can't help but reflect on the days past and think on the excitement that lays ahead in the big final.
This year our marshals were exceptional.
They were the best team I've ever had.
Very proud of them. They've done fantastically well.
Sorry, I'm out of breath. I have to run on this stage.
The final is going to be held at Amanzi. It's the same venue that we had for the international with a previous sponsor.
That's always a hell of a nice event because they all compete on the same day, on the same terrain and all the rest of it. And everybody tries to get there. And if you've made it, then you've done something and you're in the top 20.
Sarel gives the finalists their head because he's now got the cream of the crop in hand. It's not done on the same scoring basis as we do for the prelims. It's every man for themselves.
Well, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we still have to see how today's drivers have fared, and speculation is already rife about where they will place on the leaderboard.
This year we want to enter the top 20 overall. That's our mission.
The results are in, and third place goes to Clayton Edwards and Albert Smith. Second place went to Ian Nothard, Andrew Valk, Jason McEvoy and Warren Murley.
Also in this group, we've got somebody that qualifies for the final. Johan and Christiaan. Lifelong dream, mate.
Very proud. I didn't even know he could drive that well.
And with the final prize giving done, the leaderboard is locked and loaded for the final of the Nissan Spirit of Africa trophy. And we can't wait to see who will be crowned champion this year.
So, for one side.